Hey guys, Cece back with another video, and today's video is going to be my top 5 foundations for fall. Now, fall is here, okay? So this is about the time where I change up my makeup routine, change up my makeup products to products geared more toward the fall and winter. Usually those are more hydrating products and products that are not so super glue matte. Now, you guys know I love a matte face because I'm oily skinned. However, sometimes in the winter time, I don't know, my skin becomes, I have like the driest oily skin ever. Like it just becomes a bit dry, like especially on my nose, it'll start to crack and things like that and peel. So I have to be really careful and not make my face too matte. So I'm here to show you guys today the 5 foundations that I think will work for me in the fall and winter time. Some of these are new foundations, so that's why I'm saying that I think will work for me. I'm hoping these work in the fall and winter time, and the way they performed in the summertime, I'm pretty sure that they will work for me in the fall time as well. And then some of these I completely do not wear in the summertime. I just put them down and let them rest until the winter time comes back around. Because one, either they're not my summer color and I'm not buying another one, or two, they're just really not geared toward oily skin and I just do not want to wear it in the summertime and risk it melting off of my face. But before we get into this video, I just want to say, don't forget to click that subscribe button so you can get all the notifications for all of my future videos. I post videos 3 to 4 times a week, so you definitely want to be subscribed so you can know when they go live. If you are not new to my channel, thank you so much for returning. And without further ado, let's get into the video. Alright you guys, so I know I said I only have 5 foundations, but y'all know I can't stick to the rules. So I have 2 foundations that are honorable mentions. I just want to mention these. These are not geared toward oily skin. However, I love the way they look on my skin. They just make my face feel so nice and fresh, and I just love them. And they did make my top 5, so I just wanted to mention them real quick at the beginning of this video. And the first one is the Marc Jacobs Genius Gel. This is a foundation that you guys haven't really seen me use on this channel a lot. However, I do use it a lot, maybe going to work, not in the summertime, but in the more winter, fall months. I do use it going to work and things like that. I know it's a little expensive for a day-to-day foundation, but I really like how it wears throughout the day, and I really love how it looks on my skin. My face just looks absolutely flawless. So if you guys have not tried the Marc Jacobs Genius Gel, definitely make sure you do. And I am in the color 66 Fawn Deep. Another foundation that I wanted to mention to you guys is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. For this one, I am in the color Caramel, and this foundation, I have an entire review on this foundation. If you haven't seen it, I'll make sure to link it in this video and also down below. But this Too Faced Born This Way foundation is absolutely beautiful. Again, my skin just looks so flawless, and it's pretty hydrating as well. So this isn't one of those foundations that are, again, geared toward oily skin. It's pretty hydrating on my face, and it gives me a nice satin finish. It's not matte, but satin finishes are okay for me in the fall and winter time. So I definitely like to pull this out and use this a lot more during the cooler months. Alright, so getting into my 5 favorite, I have 4 high-end and 1 drugstore. So I'll get the drugstore one out of the way first. This is a newer foundation that I've been wearing, but I can already tell that I absolutely love it. This is the Maybelline Super Stay Better Skin Transforming Foundation. And I also bought the powder as well as the concealer. I haven't used the powder yet, but I really do like the concealer. I think I used it in a full face first impressions video for you guys. But this foundation, I have this one on today, and I have been wearing it non-stop for like the past 2 weeks, and I just feel like it gives my skin such a beautiful finish. It's not completely matte, but I don't want to say it's satin either. I feel like it's like a semi-matte or a demi-matte, I think that's what they call it, and it's so perfect. It's so perfect for this time of year where it's still a little warm outside some days, and then some days it's a little cooler. So I absolutely love this. It's from the drugstore. I believe this was like around $10, and it also comes with a pump, which is nice as well. A lot of drugstore foundations do not come with a pump, and I have it in the color, I have this in the color 93 Golden Honey. It is a perfect match. I don't have to mix it or anything like that. It's not too yellow, it's not too red. This is the perfect color foundation, and it's a beautiful foundation, so I definitely encourage you to try it if you're looking for a new one. Alright, so moving on, I have another foundation that I think you guys are going to already guess that is in this video, and it's the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Long Wear Liquid Foundation. I've done an entire review on this foundation as well more recently, so if you haven't seen it, I'll link that too. But this foundation is just really, really nice. You guys can check out that video if you want specifics, but it's definitely completely full coverage. So this will be one of those foundations when I'm going out or going to an event or something like that around the holidays. This will be the foundation that I will probably reach for. It was flawless on my skin, stayed put all night. I had to do like I think one touch up out of like 8 hours, which is amazing for me. So this foundation is great for long wear, so I would definitely keep this in heavy rotation, especially during like holiday times and when I need to go to an event or something. I have a foundation here that you guys have not heard me mention in a while. This is the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation, another foundation that I did do a review on, but this foundation is absolutely amazing because it is super lightweight. If you can you guys hear that? It is super duper liquidy. So the foundation is very thin, however it's very pigmented. I won't say it is totally full coverage, but it's so pigmented and it really does have good coverage. I believe it's medium coverage, I would say, and you can build it up to full coverage, but I really, really like it. It's just not the best for oily skin, so this is one of the foundations that I let rest all throughout the summer. It's also not my summer color, and I refuse to buy another $40 foundation for the summertime for 3 months out of the year. So I just, like I said, let it rest during the summertime. I can't talk. I just let it rest during the summertime, and I'm going to pull it back out now. So you guys will hear me talk about this more so during these next few months coming up. The next foundation I'm going to talk about is one that I have been mentioning throughout the summer, and this is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. I've talked about this with you guys several times, and I absolutely love this foundation. I was so late jumping on the bandwagon with it, but I'm so happy I did. I am in the color Cream Caramel for this foundation, and the one thing I like most about it is that it has this big fat doe foot applicator, and it just makes it so easy to apply to your face and go. If you don't want to pump the foundation out on the back of your hand, you definitely have this, like I said, doe foot applicator, and you can just apply it directly to your face. So I really love that for convenience, and this foundation is very full coverage as well, and you can use it as a foundation and a concealer. So it's really nice. So if you're traveling, you can just pop this in your bag and all you need is one product. Another thing that I love about this foundation is the price. This one is only $27. I know that's still a lot in comparison to drugstore prices, but in comparison to, say, this NARS foundation, which I believe is $42 or $46, this Urban Decay foundation, which is about $40, this Marc Jacobs foundation, which is in the $40s, this Clinique foundation at $27, I believe is a great price point. So if you're looking for a higher end foundation but you don't want to spend upwards of $40 for a foundation, definitely try the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer because this is a good one. So the last product that I want to show you is this MAC Matchmaster foundation. This is one, again, that you guys have not heard me talk about in a while, and that is because it's too light for me in the summertime. I got a serious tan this summer. I felt like every single time my skin started to go back to my natural color, I would be out in the sun again for an extended period of time, and I would just keep getting tanner and tanner and tanner. So I definitely got really brown this summer, but I'll be reverting back very soon. So I'll be able to pull this out again. This is a great everyday wear foundation. It's also at a great price point because I believe this one is only $30 or $32. So again, not 40 something dollars. So if you're looking for a higher end foundation, MAC is really good about having their foundations pretty good price for higher end. Another good thing about this foundation is it's supposed to match to your skin, so you get the color closest to your skin tone, and even if it's a little off, it will definitely settle in and kind of change and match towards more towards your skin color. So I really like that about this foundation. And they also have so many different shades in this foundation as well. So you're bound to find a shade that's very, very close to your skin tone, if not a dead-on match. Alright you guys, so that is it. Those are my 5 favorite foundations for the fall and winter time, as well as my 2 honorable mentions. If you guys have any questions, maybe something that I didn't cover in this video about these foundations, leave those down below in the comment section. Also, if you guys have any other video requests, any makeup tutorial requests, leave those down below as well, and I would love to do those for you. Again, don't forget to comment. Also, give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel. I would definitely appreciate it if you joined the family, and I think that's it. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye guys.